The
used to
topic.
know
The assassin is live.
in the
Right.
beginning. He used
In
to
the
tell us just
beginning,
with the. He didn't tell us the
in the
questions, but
beginning,
at least we was
in
prepared
the
for the topic.
We didn't have a topic.
Snoopy, what's
What's up?
good?
in the beginning,
The
we were
assassin, what
prepared.
going on, man?
Oh, how y'all doing?
What
We're
up, man? What
great.
up? You got my message, Mello?
About
Uh-huh. I sent
about what's
a screenshot at you what the issue was.
yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Okay, good deal. Can y'all hear the music? Is it all right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Snoop,
Yes,
you know
ma'am.
you're gonna have to take off next week,
What's next week?
or we'll talk about it on the after.
Oh
After.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you ain't
yeah.
gonna
We
be
got a
on
little
there.
heat. Yeah, we got a little
We
special
live
special.
now.
You're right. That part right there. Shoot. Shoot.
So
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
So we are live. We are live. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. All the way from I don't even know where she is tonight, but normally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's my sister, Candace Echoes. I don't know if she's past her bedtime or before her bedtime, but whoop, there it is. Thanks for being here. What?
Oh man.
Happy holidays, grown folks.
It's the golden look. It's
PK.
the golden popper hat. PK. PK on.
The chef, the chef.
Good
Pop, pop,
evening,
pop, pop,
PK. Thank
pop.
you for tuning in as always. It's my bro from Phoenix, originally from the Detroit. It's that dude right there. I call him Trick or Treat, but the bros call him Threat. But it's Mr. Andre Brown. What up, man? How you feeling, bro? Thanks for tuning in tonight. She been on some grown folk stuff lately, y'all. Miss Tanya Tatum at the Cigar Lounge and all that good stuff. I hope she's been listening to some of that grown folk talk so she can share some of that dynamics with us. Maybe we can have some other good things to talk about on the show. It's my sis, Pretty Wings, Rolinda Mellinger, an author, a parent, a hardworking soul. How you feeling this evening? Hope everything is getting better for you. Verdina, man, it seems seems like you gone, Verdina. Seems like you gone. I tell you, that little corner of yours is all empty. I don't like it. But happy to see you here. Thank you for tuning in. So we're just gonna stall a few minutes, y'all. We got about seven viewers so
Trying to get my
far.
camera right.
Right? Okay. We're gonna all do this
So
show
we
one
can
night
see
Mimicking the
that.
from
paparazzi.
Home Depot.
Yeah, we want to see that stuffed chocolate. Sexy chocolate.
Good deal, Tanya. I can't wait to hear from you. I can't wait to hear from you. Rolinda says she's getting better. That's what's up. I'm just a telephone call away. Hit me up. If there's anything that I could do for you, let me know.
All right, Mr. Telephone Man.
Something wrong with your line.
Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with our love.
Oh shoot. You too funny. You too funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
You too funny. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh man. Well, you guys, guess what? It's episode number 13. We are one episode away from the
Wow.
season finale. We got these grown folks
Woo!
here. Oh wow, look who's back. Keisha, welcome back. Thank you. Happy holidays, all that good stuff. Man, Keisha has been all over the place. I've been sneaking and peeking. She's been traveling. Man, you gotta definitely hit me up and share some of the great things that you experienced across the globe. That's that good stuff. That's what's up. Anywho, we listened to a little bit of that. Attention associates. Here we go. Mello is out of the building. Please step back
Yeah,
in.
right.
Oh wow. That's
Y'all
funny.
make me sick.
That's funny.
Oh man. So, man, you made me lose my thought with that one right there. Attention associates, for the next 5 minutes, please make
Right.
sure all go backs are done. Anywho, tonight's episode of Gentlemen After Dark. Let's talk about it. I know y'all probably are tired of talking about it. Not because I keep getting inbox messages, text messages
You
full
better not
of
be talking about no COVID.
If he is, I'm out of here.
oh my God.
I am out
Hush.
of
Hush it
here
up.
And for all
Anywho,
y'all that want to talk about COVID, get off this show now.
right now.
anywho, let's talk about it. What are we going to talk about? I have to say thank you to those individuals that have been reaching out by way of text message or by way of inbox. We got some nice questions tonight. As always, they may step on some toes or stomp on some, but we're not here to do any of the above. We're just here to have grown folk conversation. Gentlemen After Dark, a place where grown folks can talk without judgment. So, tonight's episode brought to you by Boom, 8 Ball Imaging. You guys met him last week. You want to get your graphic designs for your decals, banners, signs, t-shirts, etc. Look up his name was Roy Fowler and Cherry Busa, or as we call him, Slim and Reaper. Hit them up, you guys. 248-943-6689, or you can go right to the website, 8ballimaging.com. Give them a look, you guys. They out here to help you. So, how's everybody doing this evening?
Good,
Fantastic.
good,
Yeah, it's
good.
all good.
Yeah. So PK says, don't nobody want to talk about the Omarion variant.
Oh,
Really?
Marion.
Marion.
You know what?
Not
Oh,
to be
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
uh,
Ah. Ah.
not to be confused with the Marcus Houston variant.
yeah.
You guys are funny.
Variant.
Too funny.
Aren't they one and the same?
So what are we going to talk about tonight? Well, we're going to go hard in the paint, y'all. We got this episode and next week, and then we start a whole new season. We start a whole new year. So, 3 is all festive and all that good stuff.
I
She got her Christmas tree in the
know. Love
background.
it.
She started off with her one hit wonder on the first day of Christmas.
Me,
Hey.
six of the grown folks doing everything you see.
Oh.
It's the remix.
Bars.
Bars.
For the Grammy.
Bars.
Bars.
Take that. Take that. Take
Oh
that.
my
Don't,
goodness.
son.
Take
Oh
that,
my
take that,
goodness.
take
Too funny.
That's what's
Too funny.
up.
Funny.
Look, Tuna, I see you, man. Thank you for staying up. I know you're going night in a hot second, but thank you for being here. Tamara, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Majoy is in the building as well, you guys. We got a few folks here. Folks is probably out Christmas shopping, but we're going to keep this party going forward. So, tonight, I know y'all will be, what are we going to talk about? What's the question? I never tell them anything, you guys. I just come up with some things and then just present it to them. So, as I'm snooping around and paying attention to other people's Facebook, social media pages or whatever, I ran across this stalking. No, actually, I just be looking for things to talk about. But I ran
So
across
says the
this.
stalker.
They always say that, don't they?
Right.
It just popped up.
I ran across this great post, which I thought would be inspirational to talk about. No, maybe not inspirational. Maybe we call it controversial. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah. So let's go ahead and just put it out here. Devin, mute your mic. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Devin, there we go. It says
Oh
he
my
cleaned.
God, we are 13 things in, and we
Hey.
still dealing with this.
That's what
Devin.
they want to talk about. We're going to talk about it. They said he cleans his own house. He cooks his own food. He pays and manages his own bills. As a woman, what else can you add to this man's life other than sexual activities? And before you answer, ladies, before you answer, ladies, I must admit that I followed this post yesterday, and the very first lady, the very first comment, uh, it was a deflection. Well, what about the men? So I'm just going to take that away from you, ladies. Of what about the men? Do I need to post the picture back up for you to answer the question? You got it.
Read it again.
As a woman, what else can you add to this man's life other than sexual activities? And this man cleans his own house, cooks his own food, pays his bills, manages his own bills, etc., etc. What can you add to his life?
Well, maybe he can't cook good. Maybe he half
I,
clean. Maybe
Thank
his
you.
shoot, I,
Thank
bills
you,
ain't
ladies.
paid
Thank
correctly.
you. Thank you, ladies.
right. I
Ladies.
mean, shoot.
I'm setting
I mean,
goals.
I'm adding a good time because I ain't doing none of that. I don't live with them. Shoot, I'm
My
here for the
sister.
vibe. I'm here for the
The
vibe.
accuracy
That's
is
what I'm
there,
adding.
and he's very accurate in what he's saying. And I would imagine that my role would be, let's set some goals together. Let's create some businesses. I'm supporting in that way. Let's set some goals. You do all that. Let's keep this going at a whole different level. I'm supporting you. Keep going. Now let's set some goals together.
Mm-hmm.
I can dig that.
Mm-hmm.
Me too,
Okay.
3.
That makes some sense.
Is he
Yep.
I
out
mean,
there?
therefore, what you gonna do? This is
I'm
Mm-hmm.
all
here
it
for the
is.
vibe. I'm here for the vibe.
I'm a support, and we gonna do big things. You keep doing what you're doing, and we gonna roll in a whole different way.
Right. I'm with you, Rolinda.
Mm-hmm.
What
Okay.
she say?
Rolinda said positive energy,
That's right.
spice, and adventure.
I mean, because what are we talking here? Are we talking, is this somebody I mean, who is the man to us? You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, what's the contents? I mean, what is he to us? Is he I mean, is he somebody we trying to build with, or I
Um
mean, or is he? Am I trying to? I'm trying to Netflix and chill. I mean, who are we talking about?
Netflix and chill. Come on, homie, love a friend. We got you. We know. We know your
I
style.
mean,
Um,
I'm
uh-oh.
just
Here's a
saying.
good one. I'm his rib and I provide companionship, balance, and guidance in some cases. And we will grow together as one.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
here we go.
Um, I
Here
mean,
we go.
I
Doom,
mean,
doom,
I'm still trying.
doom.
Okay. I'm with 3. If this the dude we've been dating, we trying to build something together. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, whatever. But I mean, I don't know. I'm still going with I'm providing the vibe.
Dana,
I'm gonna
you
play
said a whole
devil's
bunch of
advocate.
nothing.
Right. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
I mean, I can see it. I can
I
see
was
it
waiting
both
for
ways.
something good to say.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it both ways because we haven't determined who this dude is to us.
Make him who
We
you
ain't
want
we
him to
ain't.
be. Who you want him
Okay,
to
so
be.
I agree with 3. I agree with 3, and then I'm gonna go with me too.
Me too. Okay, so where's the
I'm,
devil advocate part at?
That's what
okay, I
it
take it back. I take it back.
She's confused tonight, y'all. She's confused.
I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Okay, but
Okay.
let's establish who he is, and then answer the question.
Okay, so let's establish that he is the guy that um you're interested in. We ain't even gonna give he ain't got no titles other than you're interested in him. Because it said, let's find it again. It says he cleans his own house, he cooks his own food, he pays and manages his own bills. You as a woman, what can you add to his life besides sex? What can you add to his life?
Well, somebody said, I think that the stimulating conversation, um, companionship, like somebody already said it. I mean, I agree with that person that said that.
Yeah, I'm
For
gonna go with
companionship.
Relinda's answer for 200, Bob.
You gonna make me scroll back down? You gonna
She
make me
said
scroll back up?
spice and
She
sex.
said
Barker.
spice
Okay,
adventure.
200
Right.
Bob.
Spice adventure. And there was one other thing.
Nina Brown.
Nina Brown. You're looking at Nina Brown. Hold on. Going back to Rolinda just because she made reference. Here it goes. Positive energy, spice, and adventure.
So this should mean like seasoned food. When she said spice.
Spice is the sexual activity.
No, we
No.
no. It's
Spice is that
besides
even the
sexual.
sexual activity?
That's
So
how
that's what I'm saying.
we
Does
get
the spice
started.
like okay? He got some good seasoned food. But
We
he
add a
keep it on.
little.
So I guess it wouldn't
Yeah.
be.
No,
So what is spice? That's what I'm asking. Like what is spice in a context?
that's what I just told you as I interpret it. I'm saying spices in the you know.
The grown up. Doing the grown up.
Doing the
Yeah,
grown up.
right.
There we go.
However,
Relinda,
the initial statement
Relinda,
is
Why we
by
ask
spice,
spice
what
Relinda
do
to
you
chime
mean?
in?
besides sexual
Yeah,
Relinda,
activity.
Relinda, chime in. By spice, what do you mean?
Hmm.
If I think it means what I think it means. So that's my answer. I'm gonna go with because he ain't got
somebody
no
put
title with
freakiness
me.
there.
Freakiness, Devin.
Freakiness, Devin.
Freakiness, Devin.
Thank you,
Freakiness.
Tamara.
Spice
Devin
is
always
So
trying
we
to
got
freakiness.
we
act
got to
like
mark that off
he
then, right?
don't
Okay, here we
know.
go. Here we go. Hold on. Rolinda responds.
Spice is
Spice
keeping
is
it
Okay.
keeping
live
it
and don't
live.
always mean sex. Thank you. That's
Right.
all I
Come on.
want to
Come
clarification.
on.
Y'all
You
mind
talking
go.
about food. You talking about food
You said
spices,
food.
Devin.
Hey, you can't. You don't want no bland food.
So,
He cook,
What's going
ladies,
on
he
tonight?
cooking his
What is
own
going on?
food.
You're losing
ladies,
control. Oh, you're losing control.
ladies. No, I'm not. I'm just
Get them. Get them.
ladies. What are
Yes.
you bringing to this man's life? We know what Rolinda's bringing. We know what Bubba's bringing. Hmm? What are you bringing to this man's life?
I
He,
just
he
told you I'm bringing what Relinda
More.
bringing because we ain't established. You said we ain't established nothing, so we ain't established nothing. I mean, we just chilling.
And then I think it's looks like Miss Butcher. He does those
We
things
ne-
because he's single. I'm sure one would appreciate a woman taking those things off of
is
his
to
to-do
do.
list.
Thank
Okay.
you, Shamitra.
Okay, I like
Thank
that
you.
answer.
Hey, wait.
mm, me too.
Thank you, Shamitra. I definitely take something off his plate. Appreciate you.
Mm,
Bring
mm,
some
mm,
spontaneity. Absolutely.
mm,
Um,
mm.
keep it spicy, keep it live. I'm definitely with that.
Me too.
Uh-oh. But here goes a man's opinion. I
Terry
believe this question
McFarlane.
is Teddy McFarlane. Um, I believe this question is more directed towards the women of today, younger generations, the ones that are looking for a check, having babies with a baller that has 7 babies and 5 baby mamas. This
Mm,
is not
mm.
really meant for women over the age of 35 that is set and have things to bring to a relationship. Mm, a man's perspective, y'all.
I like it,
Okay.
but if we ain't
EJ.
established nothing, I can't do it.
EJ says it has to start with conversation because all of those things are what a man is supposed to do. You may not even be compatible or have mutual interests.
Thank you, EJ. Thank you.
Dana,
Thank you.
go in the corner.
Huh?
Go sit in the corner.
Okay.
Let's go.
but I, but I'm just, but I'm just saying, why am I going to be bringing something and we ain't established what we are? I'm not going to waste that energy on a man I haven't established what we are. That's all I'm saying. I'm not doing that.
But
I'm
I
not
think
about
that
to
I
waste
I
that
think that
energy.
I don't think it's
And
that.
we go
I don't think he's doing
we
it for.
go
is saying it from that perspective, I think is establishing
O
that.
said that he has not got a title with you.
Right.
That means that we are
No.
just chilling.
Oh.
But
We chilling.
okay, so here let me clarify like this. This guy has all these different things going for him. He has this for him. He do
Right.
cook, clean, whatever, blah 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 blah.
Right. As he should.
As a woman looking at this guy in the distance, like, you know how y'all think, he could get it. Okay, you said he could get it, but what are you going to add to what he's already doing? That's the question. It's not
Why
about
should I add anything?
you should add because if in fact you get to that level of
Hmm.
we building something, we going somewhere, what are you bringing to this?
Okay,
That's
okay, now we can work with that. Okay, we established that I'm gonna be building with you. Because if we ain't building, I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting my energy. I'm not wasting
somebody
my
help
time.
me,
We're
help
chilling.
me.
I mean, does anybody out there in the comments understand what I'm saying?
Put
Why
me
am
in.
I going
Uh-oh.
to be adding something
Wait,
if we have
Bubba.
not established that we are going to be in a relationship moving forward?
Hmm.
That's all I'm saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? If
I,
we are
I,
not moving forward and we have not established that we are in a relationship to move forward, then the only thing that I can add is adventure, spice, spontaneity, weekend trip somewhere, maybe. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Why?
She said
I'm
maybe.
saying we gonna have to. You gonna have to be. We gonna be having to work towards you, my man. You, my old man. I'm your old lady, and then we can move from there.
pause. Hard pause. Bubba, check your inbox on Facebook. Check your inbox. I sent you the invite to be on the show. Don't wait till the end of the show and say I'm here. Now, here's another mail. V Rod says, if the man has everything, what does he need you for? Come on, the dude, because your brain is
He
turning right
waiting. He
now.
No,
itching.
I'm
He
good. I'm just
itching to say
it's
something.
interesting. I'm just listening.
Okay.
I'm thinking about when you was like when you said that like if you're planning to move forward. So if you are planning to move forward, y'all have decided, okay, hey, we in this thing together, we in a relationship, let's move forward. Then what is brought to the table outside of sex? That's what I would.
Okay,
Am
then
I
what?
understanding it right? Hold on, because I'm trying to make sure I got it right. Because is that what
Okay,
you?
then what's brought to the table is yes, I can take some of those checklists off of your. I
Okay.
can take some of those things off your checklist. Okay. I
Hmm.
can be cleaning and cooking because I believe in femininity. I believe in taking care of the home and the man takes care of the house. So then I can do that. But I can do that with the sense of we're going to be together. We're moving towards the same goals. You know what I'm saying? I'm there to motivate him. He should be there to we complement each other. You know what
Okay.
I mean? So if
Hard
we're building.
pause. Hard pause. Andre, check your inbox, bro. I sent you the invite. Check your inbox.
Because I understand what Dana is saying actually. Because the question, we can assume that that's the context of the question, that the woman and the guy are together or potentially going to be together. So if we under that assumption, yeah, the question, I'm going to expect more than sex if you are expecting me to just stay around. So you have
Right.
to offer, and I was joking, but I was serious at the same time. Just because I'm cooking my own food don't mean my food is good. Because if I cook for you and you, oh, what the hell is this? You've been eating this? I at that point I expect you to offer, or hey, how about I cook for you and you can show me something different. Just
Right.
because I'm paying bills, how am I paying bills? Some people bills are helter skelter. So if you, once again, but you're not gonna see my bill pattern unless you are my woman. So if that's
Right.
the
I
case,
mean, if
then
you said you should be doing all of that, cooking and cleaning and paying your own bills. What the hell?
Exactly. But what I'm saying, that don't mean that it's all in order. That's my thing. So if you at the point that we become in a relationship, and if you do see that you could be better at organizing the bills than me, that's where you come in to make me better. Maybe I do cook better than you. So at that point we become a yin and a yang. So I think that's what we're looking for, because we all know that sex ain't gonna keep nobody, man or woman.
Mm,
It's
mm,
gonna take more than that.
mm, mm.
Nina says he needs a good companion that comes to the table as an equal.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
Hmm. Okay. Devil's
But
advocate.
some
Any?
people don't. But some didn't somebody make the comment that you read that uh, some of the ladies of today, and I'm gonna call them the Instagram lady, they want the baller, and they just think I'm supposed to wine and dine and take care of you.
Right. Right.
Like
That
I
was
said,
Oh,
anybody that know
Snoop,
they done
you
dealt with
thinking
me, I don't
that?
care if I win the lotto, you gonna have a job somewhere.
I was just watching a podcast yesterday and they asked kind of like this same question. And the chick, she was like, well, I'm pretty and I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna have lingerie on when you come home and I'm gonna cook. And I was like, girl, if that's all you got to offer, he need
Right.
to throw you back. He need to throw you back because
Shoot.
what in the devil? Because you pretty.
Hey.
Lord
Like, that's
have mercy.
all.
These young
Hey.
girls is something else, I'm telling you.
Rolinda says he doesn't need, but he wants. No one really wants to live alone. So let's keep it 100. Moving forward, I stand on what I said before. So I think it was Luther Vandross. I'm not meant to live alone. Turn his house into a home. When
And women, we add security. We should be adding security. He should feel secure with us.
Right. I like that.
You know what I mean? We should add secure. He should feel secure with us. He should feel trusted with us with his most inner thoughts. I'm there to listen. I'm there to. You got a business plan? Oh, baby, that sounds good. You know what? I'm gonna help. I'm gonna look that up for you. See what else I can add to the table to that. You know what I'm saying? We trying to start a business. Okay, let me research that. Let's come back to the table. Motivate me. I'm gonna motivate you. Feel secure with me with your most inner thoughts. That's what I'm bringing to the table.
okay, okay,
Security,
okay,
a
okay.
warm
Now
home.
now you're getting warmed up a little bit there, girl.
I mean, I still stand on what I say with my Netflix dude. I mean,
Oh shoot. Lolo says,
but
doing those things does not equate to having everything. Those things are what grown folk do. I add
hello,
my individuality, my conversation, intellect, listening skills. Oh, I like that part. Listening
Lolo, I'm
skills,
with you.
etc. I dig it. I dig it.
Me
Okay,
too.
here we go. Oh, snap. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Let me see if I can do this right. Um,
But you know what? People, okay, people got to broaden their horizon and be realistic, because everybody don't cook, everybody don't clean. Some people have people that do that for them. So
Right.
that does that make me less grown because I don't do those things?
I'm with you,
shoot,
Snoop.
he do.
There's an alarm at the door.
What's
Shoot,
going
there.
on, good people?
We got somebody in the neighborhood. Let's welcome my brother all the
Welcome
way
to the
from
neighborhood.
Phoenix. It's
Come
my
What
on
up,
bro.
in.
though?
What
Come
up,
Come on.
though?
on.
Oh, I got a lot to say on this subject. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and do what y'all do, though, for a second.
Well, you go ahead. You the guest. Come on with it.
Yeah.
Cause me, see, I'm a married man, and I got my brother here, Toxic, another gentleman, and he's a single man. And we was talking about the subject as y'all was talking about the subject. You know what I'm saying? And he brought something to light. I do everything on my own. I cook, I clean, I make money. I do well by myself. I can do better if I focused in on a couple more things, but in the long run, I'm doing well for myself. What do I need a woman for other than a bed partner? Me being a married man, I have to look at it on the other side. So you need a companion, somebody who can fill the void when you are missing a void. When you're weak, they should be strong. And where they're weak, you should be strong. Y'all should coexist with each other in a way that everything makes sense. If you ain't got it on the first, you got it on the 15th.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it goes deeper than that. Do you have somebody in your life that you can just sit there and have a conversation with no judgment?
Right.
Can y'all conversate without talking over each other or talking at each other?
Right.
And a lot of times when a man get into a situation with a woman, it's always she's attacking him as soon as he speak his mind or let her know, hey, I'm feeling this way, and she'll start attacking because she feel like he's attacking her. No, baby. What I'm saying is this is how I feel. Because when you tell me how you feel, I sit there and I listen and I adjust my situation to understand. Communication is a beautiful thing, but understanding is the best thing that you can get from communication. Because if you don't get no understanding from the communication, then there's no communication to be had. So you need somebody there who can understand you when you communicate. I can get pussy on any corner. I'm a nice looking brother. I can go pull them about a dozen and have no problem with it. But do I have someone that I can come home to and sit there and talk to and really talk to and kick it with, and they kick the real back to me without being someone who backed me over my head? You should have did. Don't no man want to hear that. Well, baby, I understand where you're coming from. I see where you was trying to get to. But if you want to take my advice, I would have did it this way, that way, woo, and it probably would have came out better for you. That's something that a man needs. He don't want to hear the banter. Sometimes he want to vent and just be heard. It ain't about you fixing his problems, because at the end of the day, he's well equipped to fix anything.
Church.
It's about you listening to him and holding him and saying, baby, you all right. You gonna be all right, King. Get back out there and fight.
And you know what? And just to add to what my bro just said, a question was asked of me a long time ago, and I just never found a way to put the question out. But tonight it's perfect. Who do men confide in when they need to confide into somebody? Who do they confide in?
They homeboys.
You know.
Well, my lady, I'm a do both. But because we get different perspective for those of us who are fortunate to have a best friend, a brother. You got that, but at the same time, I know Troy's gonna give me a different perspective, even from what Sean gonna tell me. And
who is Sean?
Onyx, Orlando. You need your monikers up there too.
Right, he do.
So I done told her some stuff I ain't told nobody, and I done told you some stuff that I ain't told nobody. So we what was the show a few weeks ago? Vulnerability. I want a woman that I can be vulnerable, just like Thread was saying. We want that. We can be the hard. Every gangster still got a soft spot.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Man, Threat, you done came up in here, boy, and you wrecking some havoc up in here, bro. Appreciate that.
He done came up in here with a message.
Hey,
message.
I dig it.
G's up.
I dig it, man. That's what's up.
Let's hear it from the single dude that said he don't need nothing.
Is he there?
Get his point of view. Is he there?
Right now.
He's
There
You said your cousin Threat was with you? Or
you know, Toxic. My brother Toxic.
Toxic. Okay. We want to hear from Toxic too. Let's hear what he got to say.
All right, bro.
What's
up, big bro?
What up, man?
How you doing, man?
Good. So if you can turn to the side, we need to see your face. We don't want to see the light.
For sure.
Yeah.
Can y'all see me?
There we go. There you go. So what do you think since you were having a conversation, let's hear about it.
Yeah, man. So like, I definitely agree with my bro right here. Like, you definitely need somebody that you could talk to and confide in coming home. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I could get that. I could get that from a therapist. I could get that from a counselor. I could get that from one of my bros, being able to be completely myself and confide into somebody. Um, what I understand is the conversation is what can a woman like what
Bring to
do
the table.
you said what
What can a woman bring to the table?
what can a woman bring to the table besides sex? So like he said, basically what me and him was talking about was the only thing I really brought up to his attention was that like majority of the time, bro, I can't even put this into the words.
Let me do
here.
it.
Yeah,
I got you. I got you. I'm
you.
gonna give you the nook. I'm gonna give you the motherfucking ice cream on the cake. From what he said, from what he was telling me was that he had a homeboy who told him, you know, I trick off on women. I don't have no headaches at the end of the day. I pay them to go away. You know what I'm saying? I got everything I need. I don't need nothing but some sex. He pay him and go on about his business. I said, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what you're doing anyway.
Right.
To be honest with you, that's what you're really doing. When you get in a relationship, you paying bills. You paying to help her get her hair done, her nails done, taking her on vacations, buying her clothes, buying her shoes. You doing all of this and you get a headache. So all that brother did was eliminate the headache. Here you go a couple dollars. Let me go ahead and beat your drawers in and go ahead and bounce. That worked for him. That works for him. And I'm not taking that away from him because I feel like, hey, if that's your mindset, my brother, that's your mindset. I'm not mad at you. You a bigger trick if you in a relationship than just being a normal trick. A normal trick, hey, I got everything I need. All I need is a little female to poke on. Let me go ahead and throw her $40, $50, you know what I'm saying? Poke her down and go ahead and move about my business. You know what I'm saying? No headache. No phone calls, no text messages, none of that. I ain't got to deal with none of that. No baby mama drama, none of that. I ain't got to deal with that. I just beat her drawers down and keep it moving. And then I see it on the other hand, as you being a bigger trick, you have to deal with all the headache and you still throwing out money to this woman.
Threat, excuse me.
So I mean, I'm not, like I said, I can see it from both points, but I'm from my point is where I stand on. You know what I'm saying?
Can I
I
talk
love
to
coming home to a woman who will rub
what's
my
his
head and
name?
rub my beard,
Toxic?
talk to me all
Toxic.
dirty and nasty in my ear, and make sure my bills is straight. Because I come home, I throw the money on the table, she pay the bills. I can walk into a comfortable house. My clothes is clean, my shit is ironed up, my bath water is drawn. You know, I love that. I got that. So I'm not tripping about nothing. I'm just gonna speak
Threat, can
on
I
for the
talk
rest
to
of my bros.
Toxic?
Yeah, sometimes that happens. I
Okay.
understand it.
Can
I'm
he
still a
hear me?
man at the end of the day, and
No,
I
hold on.
understand it.
Got you.
Uh,
So Miss Day got a question for Toxic.
Oh, Toxic, she got a question for you, bro.
Oh man.
Said, oh man.
What's up?
so Toxic, you being a single man, uh, and can you just tell us what you looking for in a woman?
What I'm looking for in a woman,
I mean, when you ready to settle down, what would be the qualities that you would be looking for in a woman?
Be
um,
honest, you look for a bitch that's gonna fuck bitches with you.
yeah,
Be
no,
honest.
yeah, like,
Be honest.
Well,
look, one thing about me, like, I'm not a very monogamous man at all.
Uh,
So, and I let that be known from jump. Like, I'm about polygamy, open marriages, all that. So that would be one. You got to be comfortable with that. Like, um, other than that, I'm looking for somebody that can help me elevate myself. I'm a comedian myself, so I want somebody that will be able to sit there and tell me when my jokes are good or bad, or help me make business decisions, help us elevate in life other than just cooking and cleaning and coming to rub my head and, oh, let's just chop it up. Like, I got people I can talk to. I can talk to my brother right here and be 100% tell him everything I need to tell him. And that I got somebody I can confide in. You know what I mean? So for me and a woman, it's more so I wouldn't say not just business aspect, but it would be like business aspect, being able to elevate each other. You know what I mean? When I'm doing bad, are you able to pick up my slack? Are you able to tell me exactly what I need to do to make sure A, B, and C get paid, or make sure I'm making the right decisions and what I'm doing? You know what I mean? Because other than that, I cook, I clean, and I have no problem with doing that. You know what I mean? I got bros I can confide in, and when I need to, I got a woman that I can call over to lay up with and do whatever I need to do, whether that's getting my head rubbed or whatever else rubbed. You know what I mean? Like, so that'd be my type of woman. It's just somebody that can help me elevate. Because other than that, like, I could do everything myself.
So here go a
Can
sidebar
respect that.
question. I
The word I
definitely
got a
like this.
problem with is help.
Whoa. Hello,
Yeah,
caller.
what did you say?
What?
Huh?
She got a
The
problem with
word I
what?
got a problem with is help.
Help. Okay.
Who? Who's talking?
So go
Bubba, is
on with your
that you?
bad self. Yep, it sure
So
the fuck
Oh,
is.
hold on. So are you on speaker? Are you on earbuds? What you on? Because your sound
Nope,
is
I'm on my
distorted.
phone.
Okay,
oh, that we can't
I'm on
see
my
you,
phone.
Bubba.
okay. You
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm all
oh,
right.
How you doing?
so your sound is
I'm
Okay.
all right.
distorted. I want to make sure that everybody hears you properly. But go ahead. Let's try
Okay,
it
so
out.
maybe I can turn my phone down.
Okay.
Take your
Is that-
headphones out and just talk with the regular phone.
I don't have headphones in.
No.
Oh, okay.
That might be the issue.
Right. Right. Because it's like.
Yeah, you good. That's where she at.
She said she had a problem with the word help.
Okay. Thank you. And hang tight, threat, before
Thank you,
you
Mr.
respond.
Mello.
And I
Yes,
want to hear
ma'am.
what Bubba got to say. She came on with some
Right.
fire.
Everybody, welcome Miss Bubba to the show again. She's been here before. Um,
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Bubba for
Welcome to the
president.
Good
neighborhood.
morning.
So go ahead, Bubba. Let's hear you.
Oh, I
The young
remember
man,
Bubba. Yes.
Right.
uh
Go ahead,
the
Bubba.
young man that was just speaking, saying that he needs a woman that is open to open relationships, and he need uh, help with uh, elevating and getting where he needs to be in life, and because he's a comedian and he can get his head rubbed anywhere and do all of this other foolishness like this. I'm not knocking what you're doing, young man. I'm not at all. But what I'm simply going to say is this: you want a fool. That's the bottom line
It got
for me.
quiet. It got quiet.
You want everything for yourself. And I understand you can cook, you can clean. It sounds like you want a mama. That's what it sounds like to me. You don't
Real,
want a
real.
companion. You want somebody that's gonna help you do what you want to do. That's what it
So
sounds like to me.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Don't
hold
cut
on,
her off.
hold
Don't cut her
on,
off. Don't
hold
cut her off. Don't
on,
cut her
hold
off.
on.
Let her
Before we
speak. Let her
go,
speak. Let her
hold on.
speak, please. Let her speak, because I want to hear this.
Whoever is listening to the show as we speak, you got to mute that because I'm getting all
Yeah.
of that in the background
Echo.
too. Right. So
It's
you got to quiet
echo.
that. All right, go ahead. Continue, please, Bubba.
Um, not only did you say a couple of things, and I'm gonna go back to some of the things that I heard before I was able to get on. Like the lady that said, I'm gonna be the devil's advocate and didn't advocate at nothing. I didn't get that at all. I was
That's
like,
me.
what did she mean?
I said I take it back. I said I take
Oh,
it back.
I'm sorry. I must have was trying to get on when you were saying that. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I didn't hear that part. I was just confused about, well, what was she being the devil's advocate about? But
I
to the
said
young man that wants a monogamous, wants to be in the open relationships, that's cool. That's cool if that's what you into. But if you find someone that meets all your criteria, God bless you. God be with you. Because I
Mm-mm.
just can't see
Mm-mm.
how you want all
No.
these things for yourself.
Mm-mm.
but it's women out there that live
No,
a
no,
poly
no.
life.
Uh,
oh,
is it time to interject now?
sure, go
You can
ahead.
interject. Go ahead.
I
Because
was
I'm
trying to. I
talking
was trying
directly
to.
to you.
Baby, I am what you call a real gentleman. When you're done speaking, then I will talk. If you're
Go
not
ahead.
done,
You
continue.
can you
You're
you
done,
can say what you want to say. I don't have a problem with that. Go ahead.
sweetheart.
This is
He ain't
spicy
looking for no
neighborhood
fool.
tonight.
He looking for a woman who gonna stay down until they come up. And if it means by him coming up, that means she elevates with him. If you're not the type of woman who will elevate her man and come up with him, then you ain't the woman he ain't talking about. You the woman who sit there and want to be with the man who already has it. Say that.
Oh, you really don't
That
know
Because
ain't
me,
no,
but
no,
go
Bubba.
no,
ahead.
no. See,
That
I
ain't
gave you an
Bubba.
opportunity to speak. I
That's
gave you an
definitely
That
not
ain't
opportunity to
Bubba.
speak.
Bubba.
I gave you an
I,
opportunity to speak.
I don't
I
I
gave
don't
you the
I don't even
opportunity
have
to
to
speak.
speak for myself,
And
sweetheart. I don't even have to
no,
speak for
no.
myself. Somebody
See.
else can speak for me.
Why you
But
gonna
go
cut
Hold
ahead.
me
on, guys.
off?
Hold on.
Okay,
Hold
go
on.
ahead.
I'm
Go
Hold on.
ahead.
out.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
No, no,
Hey,
no. Go
listen.
ahead, sweetheart.
I got
Because
the
it see,
floor. How about
it
this? I
seems
got it.
like you're a combative woman. You want to
Threat.
talk over a man
Threat.
when he's speaking.
Threat. I got the floor.
Okay, I'm
Thank you,
gonna
bro.
back down.
Appreciate you. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna back down.
So
Uh-oh.
neither one of you guys know each other,
I
but
know that.
we all are connected.
Gonna respect each other.
We
Period. And
all are
that's why I
connected.
said I'm.
So
I gave
let me
her an
finish.
opportunity to speak, and I asked her was she done speaking so
Let
I
me
can speak.
finish. Let me
Because if she
finish.
wasn't done, then I wanted to hear exactly
Sir,
what else she had to say.
threat. You still going, bro?
I
You
wanted to
still
hear
going.
everything.
You are still going. Really. So again, in order for this dialogue to even be effective, to be beneficial, we got to listen.
Come
Gentlemen
Correct.
on,
After
host.
Dark, a place where
Come on,
grown
host.
folks can talk
Without
without judgment.
judgment. Come
That's
on,
what this
host.
platform is all about. And we may not all walk away tonight agreeing. We may all disagree. We all may
No.
feel the way we feel. However, you got to give everybody the opportunity to speak their piece because I want to hear it. That's why the
Me
question
too.
is out there.
I wanted to
It's
hear it
spicy.
too.
So we can't make assessments on somebody that we don't know because you don't know Bubba. You don't know Bubba at all. Trust and believe that when I say it.
Okay.
And what she is saying is not for you to take it offensively. She's playing at this point. Miss Day said devil's advocate. Well, Bubba just put the devil's advocate role right there on the table. Because if you
Okay.
know who Bubba is the epitome of the woman that most of us men want. And I'm going to just be
Okay.
clear. She's that Southern belle with the hospitality who's going to take care of business for her dude. And she's been on several of our shows.
So why would she call another woman a fool for being the backbone to this man if he needed that?
Is that what she was being for him?
Okay. I'm just
I'm
asking.
I'm
Uh,
asking at this point because this is the debate that men and women have on a day in, day out basis. What are men going to do for women? What are women going to do for men? We go back and forth, and guess what? We never get nowhere. Never. We always fighting each other and we never come up with an answer. I cook and clean. I got my own place. But to some of the comments that's been posted up here, guess what? Yeah, there are times when I don't want to be by myself. And when I'm not by myself, Then I find things to do to keep me busy. I'm
Amen.
always on the go. I work like a dog, but at the same time, Luther said it. I'm not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home
To home,
when
that's right.
there's no one there. What?
Turn
Right?
this
When
house into
come
a
on.
home.
So let's stop the arguing back and forth. Let's understand one another. I need to understand the male's mentality. The women want to understand the male's perspective as the men want to hear from the women. I definitely do. That's why I
I
ask
think it's
questions all the time of people.
I think it's
Period.
very important for men and women to first understand their role. If you can't get a woman to understand her role, if you can't get a man to understand his role, you are not going to be able to have a productive, functioning relationship if you don't understand and know your role. That's just the bottom line to that. And like I say a lot of times, women, I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. Women want more from a man than men expect from women because that's the way the the boundaries have been set. Not to
Okay.
say that it's right, not
It's
to
not,
say that
but
it's
you're right.
right, but women want. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that from a man. But when it's time for a man, just like you're asking, I can do all of those things that you can do for me. I can do that for myself. But what are you bringing to the table? And 9 times out of 10, you can't find a woman to give you
Uh-oh,
a
but Bubba, you
correct,
going
Uh-oh.
out.
Get what?
consistent,
Get
Bubba, your
Uh-oh.
concise
phone, your
answer.
phone is
Consistency?
breaking up so bad.
I'm not being a woman basher, but that's the one
We
thing
can't.
that they
Phoenix
all
girl.
think that they can offer their bodies.
But what can men offer? Let's turn the tables. What
Exactly.
men bring it to the table?
Whoa.
And you know what? I wanted to respond to you because the question you
No,
came
no,
at me
no,
was
no,
like,
no, no.
oh,
Oh,
hold on,
No.
because the original question was, what can women offer a man? And I was going based off of
Right.
what I would want. Your question was, what am I looking for in a woman? So I told you what
that's my
I
question.
was looking for in a woman. So yes, of course, I'm gonna tell you, oh, I need a woman to help me with A, B, and C, and I could do A, B, and C alone. Because majority of the time, women come to
No.
you, what can you do for a man? Oh, I can cook, I can clean, I could do whoop, 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 whoop. Well, I could find that in anybody. What can you legitimately bring to the table? And like sis up here said, what was her name? Snoopy Mello. Um,
That's bro.
Oh,
That's
that's
bro.
a
I
man.
That's bro.
That is a man.
I'm
That's
sorry, my
bro.
bad. Okay, but my bad. I apologize.
no
Um,
worries.
but like you were saying,
Snoopy, you
like
need to put some light on
majority of
yourself.
women that come to you, like they can't bring. They'll tell you they bring in their body, cooking, cleaning, whoopty whoopty wop. You feel me? So when I was answering that question, yeah, of course I'm gonna come and be like, oh, you know what I mean? I need this A, B, and C out of a woman. I'm not saying that I wouldn't support my woman in any dreams that she got. I'm not saying that I wouldn't help her elevate or anything of that nature. But I was just letting you know what I'm looking for. Cause cooking, cleaning, and sex, I can get that elsewhere. You feel me?
And
And
that's the
that
importance of the diet. Can you see me now, bro?
Yeah, yeah, my bad, G. You was in the background, bro.
The assassin. The assassin.
That's the importance. That's the importance of the back and forth that Bubba and Toxic just had. See how you get clarity when you quiet and you listen. One talk, the other talk, and then you can get a better understanding. Because I can understand where Bubba was coming off first because it seemed like, oh, you want somebody that's gonna do for you, but you're not gonna do for her. But now with that explanation, it makes it a little more
Right.
clear because
Word.
I can dig that too because like I said, I need more. And like I said a few moments ago, the vulnerability when shit is fucked up and I want to complain, I need a woman to be there. And true, like I said too, I can talk to my bro, but sometimes I need that feminine. Sometimes that feminine insight is different from a male insight. I don't give a
Mhm.
damn how close my bro is, and they'll make you see shit that you really don't want to see, but they'll
True.
put it out there. If you got the right one, you gonna listen to that.
That's facts. You right. You're right.
And that's I think it was Threat when he first got on. He was, hey, sometimes fellas want somebody that they can talk to and drop their load on, et cetera, et cetera. Well, guess what? This is the
No
forum that
pun
we
intended. Drop the load on.
I know. I was thinking
Pause.
the same thing.
Pause.
you make me sick right now. But we
Hell, I
need
was
that.
thinking the
Hot mess.
same thing.
So that's
Hot mess.
where this whole gentleman after dark, man, you guys is bringing this to life the way it's supposed to be. And
That's
I said
right.
it at the beginning. This is going to be controversial. Now, it got way more controversial than myself, Snoopy Cliff Mello, 3, and the dude would have been, and Miss Day. But I love it. Why? Because now we are getting the clarity of how some of us think. We may not all think the same, but
Mm.
at least we know how Toxic think. We know how Threat thinks. We know how Bubba thinks. We know that.
That that's the
And
main thing, bro. Because not every relationship gonna be the same, and that's
right.
one thing about the black community, bro, that we got to get out of. Because everybody feel like, oh, like I don't know who said it, but they was like, oh, the male role and the female role. That shit don't work for every relationship. You know what I mean?
And that's
Like
true.
my bro was saying, I cook better than my girl do. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm gonna be in the kitchen, or you know what I'm saying, I might clean more than she do, or she, you know what I'm saying. So it,
Right.
and like who was it? Bobo said that who? No, okay.
Bubba.
Uh she was saying that basically it has to be a communication of what the roles are. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because we can sit
Agreed.
here and have this conversation all day, and we all got these different. But when it comes to your spouse, you know what I mean? Shit set in stone. You know what role he got. You know what role she got, and that may be different from the relationships that I got with whoever or Threat got with whoever. So yeah, just to
Right.
piggyback off what you were saying, bro.
Right. Yeah.
But
And that's what
what
this
I'm saying
dialogue is all
is,
about
if you
because what Bubba said, then it went back and made Toxic clear up, make it a little
Right.
more clear of what he was looking for in a woman. So that's why we have these conversations to listen to each other, then go back if something wasn't clear and explain it. That's what this whole platform is about.
Word.
Right.
and when I say your role, just like the guy said, you're being the man, you may be the better cook, you may be the better cleaner, she may be the breadwinner. You just gotta know your role. I'm not saying the cooking and cleaning role belongs to the woman, and I'm not saying that the providing role belongs to the man. You just have to know your role, play your
Mm-hmm.
space. That's if that's what you understood about what I said. So let me make that clear.
Oh
Your
no,
role is what you do best, where
facts,
you fit in.
Right. Right.
That's
Exactly.
your role. Know your role. And once you say you know your role, then everything else falls into place.
Right.
Yep.
Fuego just said, as a woman, I want to add happiness, support, security, companionship, friendship, and some knowledge. And most importantly, an unconditional type of love that together we can reach our goals and chase our dreams together, a teammate.
Ashe, that's it. That's the whole, that sums up the whole everything. Look
Sniper,
at that.
tell y'all. Said it
Look at
on
Trent.
before.
Look at
Sniper
Trent.
I
scout team.
mean,
Hey,
there it goes.
at the end of the day, you know, men and women, we always disagree. It seems like we always disagreeing, but
But we can agree to disagree.
we can agree to disagree. However, When are we going to stop agreeing to disagree and start agreeing to make some advancement in where we stand?
Try to find
Because
a
we
common
keep
May
ground.
we
I?
keep we keep doing
May I?
like this and
May I?
around and now, yeah. Well, that's why we have stuff like or conversations
That's why
like
we
this.
having these conversations,
Yeah,
right?
we
That's
having
why we having these
conversations like
conversations.
this. Like let's
I'm
talk
thirsty
about
too.
it.
What are you drinking?
Right, he got the jack straight up.
He
He
got that
said, "The
big
hell
ass
with the
bottle.
glass. We going straight to to the head." But anywho,
Hmm.
this is what it's all about, you guys. Communicate, 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 and how you communicate really plays a big part in the outcome of your conversation. If you're rushing to get your point across and you're not listening, then guess what's going to happen?
You're not gonna.
You're
You're
not
not
gonna
going to
get
achieve
anywhere.
No one's
anything.
gonna be hurt.
No one's going to be heard. No one's listening. So,
God made 2 ears and 1 mouth.
hey,
Exactly.
Ooh, these guests in the neighborhood was spicy tonight. I'm saying,
I'm just
I
saying.
dig it. I dig it.
Hey, all I got. Hey, y'all hit on something. Y'all hit on something that I be talking to all my clients in the barbershop about.
Okay.
Period. About relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We see all these glorified celebrities and say, "Oh, that's relationship goals."
Never.
But y'all don't know the strife that's in a household to make that goal happen.
Right.
Married for 10 years.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody can look in the in the window and say, "Oh, that's a beautiful picture. That's beautiful." But you
Right.
don't know the hard work, the maintenance, the money, the tears, the blood,
And the agreements.
the agreements and disagreements that had to go on to make that picture great.
Hey, it's good to listen and not be dismissive because at the end of the day, there needs to be a solution.
Bubbles,
That's
you
my
add
goal.
me on Facebook, man. You got to talk.
Wait, what happened? I'm sorry.
He
I was
said, add
listening
him
to
on
honest. What
Facebook.
happened?
He said, add him on Facebook. We need to talk. He said,
Mm-mm.
Who is he?
that's Threat from Phoenix, gentlemen. Threat.
That's a gentleman.
That's a gentleman.
That's a gentleman.
Both
Look
of
at
them
his
are gentlemen. That's a
face.
gentleman.
Both of them are
That's a
gentlemen.
gentleman.
That's a
Yeah.
gentleman. Phoenix. So, without further
Boy,
ado,
get closer to the screen. Let me
I'm
see who
sorry.
you are.
I'm sorry, Threat. Hold on.
The
What up?
Hey, we ready for the club, Mr.
What
I'm
up?
G?
definitely
No.
gonna have to find you. Hey, I'm getting my bike all tuned up. I'm getting ready to roll out to Phoenix. I'm coming to find you.
You ain't gotta find. You gotta find me. I'm what? Shit.
Baby.
Baby.
Baby,
You hear me? You gotta find me. You got to find me.
Hey,
I'm
look,
coming to find you.
look,
You
you
ain't got to
guys.
find me. Just show
Matter
up
of
in the.
fact, matter of fact, I'm gonna call Deacon and tell him have him on deck.
Have them on
Hey,
deck. Uh-oh.
hey.
We
Oh.
got it.
Listen here, little mama. Listen here, little mama.
Look,
I love you with all God give me.
I'm
You know what I'm
going.
saying? You're a black
it's
queen with
it's
such.
9:03,
But
you
when we sit
guys.
down and have this conversation, I want to pick your brain because you're very intelligent. I can see that.
You
I
have
just
no
want to
Thank
have
you.
a
clue. You have
conversation
no
with you.
idea. Real talk.
Right.
Oh,
You have no idea.
I just want to have a conversation.
Bubba
That's
is
it.
one of a kind. Let me just be clear on Bubba.
Here we go. Here we
Here we
go.
go. I've been a gentleman for 8 years. Well, actually, my mom raised me a long time ago, but as far as my club life goes, I've been a gentleman 8 years, going on 9. Right? I fell in love with Bubba 7 years ago, and I say that respectfully. But 7 years ago, we hosted a party right here in the great state of California at the Motel 6 in Carson.
To the Motel 6.
Hey, where
oh,
I
y'all was
met
high
Bubba for the
class.
very first time.
Here we go.
Okay. Bubba, who was not a PO at the time, Bubba was just one of the sisters that's hanging out, one of the ladies that I knew of. Bubba cooked an entire meal at the Motel 6 with a crock pot and a microwave. Correct me if I'm
Oh,
wrong, Bubba.
Lord have mercy.
Huh? PK know about her. Okay. We had a whole entire meal, which included LeSueur sweet peas. If you don't know about LeSueur, go do your homework. LeSueur sweet peas. Huh? Mashed
This
potatoes
boy,
with
this
bacon bits and cheese.
No, yeah, it's out here.
Okay.
He in this room.
Listen up.
How you doing?
Here's the kicker. After I got done eating my food, I got up to go throw my plate in the trash because that's what we do. Go throw your trash in the trash, right? No, that didn't happen. Bubba said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to throw my trash in the trash." Bubba said, "No, you're not." Yes, I am. No, you're not. I'm gonna take that. And she took my trash and discarded it in the trash herself. This not my girl. That's not my woman. That's not my boo thing. That's none of the above. But the Southern hospitality of Bubba,
Mm.
that's something that, Mello made mention about these Instagram women and da 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 da. Hospitality. Oh, I got that for you, baby. Ain't got nothing to do with she feeling me or I'm feeling her. This is all the reverse chivalry, if you will, of a woman.
What?
A Southern woman.
I make your plate all the
Hold on,
time
wait a
when I
minute.
see
Hold
you.
on,
You
hold
ain't
on,
gonna
hold on. Don't take offense.
Get him,
Don't take offense
sis.
what that man saying.
Get him.
That's where you
Don't
take
take
from
offense
that.
what that man saying.
Hey,
Hey, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. I was born
and
in
raised
Mount
in
Life,
LA.
raised up in Lake Providence, Louisiana, so I understand what that Southern
come on, then.
hospitality
You
is like.
already. Hey, so when you see a
I was
real
born and
one,
raised in LA,
nah,
Ooh.
when
No,
you
I'm
when you
just
get a
messing with you,
real one
Bubba.
like this, and you know it because she is a ride or die. She is.
thank you.
She's my sister by way of the South. When I went to Bugaloosa a few years back, Bubba came and picked me up from the airport. We went skating. We went
She
down
said,
to the, to the, to
Bugaloosa.
the French quarters and all of that. You know what I mean? It's all love. So I say all that to say, men and women, we can agree to disagree, but can we agree to disagree to find a solution, man? To some of the stuff that we go through, we need to find a solution for it. And I
You know,
know
a
some
lot
of
of the stuff that men go through, they just they don't know how to sometimes I'm saying sometimes, I'm not saying all the time.
Bye, Snoop. Love you.
Deuces. Love
deuces,
They
you
don't
baby.
know
back.
how to deal with that stuff.
Yeah.
G's up.
All right,
They don't
bro.
know how to deal with it. Good night,
And
Mr.
that's where
Mello.
we have to learn
I
to
can't
deal
see
with
nothing but his
it.
teeth.
No, he gone. He left. We have to learn to
Oh.
deal with it. We have to learn to
Because y'all been
not.
told for so long, men don't do this, men don't cry, men don't
Right.
share their feelings, men don't do this, men don't do. You've been taught that from a young age. As boys,
Yes.
your fathers used to tell y'all, boys don't cry, girls cry. Shut up,
Right.
don't do this. You a
Right.
man, be a man. So when you've been told that repeatedly and constantly, it's what's instilled in you. So
Yep.
as when you grow up to be a man, I'm not saying all of you. Some of you are broken because you don't know how to get in touch with that side that says, it is okay for me to cry. It is okay for me to feel bad. It is okay for things to go wrong and I not know how to handle it or figure out a way to fix it. It's okay. But then when you find a rib, I'm not talking about your side piece. I'm not talking about your cock holster. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about when you find a rib
Hmm.
and it comes with some substance. And you when shit going bad, she the first motherfucker you want to call. When shit ain't going right, she the first motherfucker you want to call. When shit is going to the top and you on top of the world, she the first person you call. That's when you know you got something.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, y'all.
Hey.
Yeah.
We definitely got a new word for the night. Every week we come with a new word. The new word right now is the cock holster.
Definitely.
Hawk
Oh,
host.
well, I mean,
That's that
Moving
generation
up too
word.
quick,
Shut
man.
up.
cock
Learn
hosting.
something new every week. Learn
Hey,
something new every
week,
week.
the grown up last
can't
week
wait
or
to
the
use
week
that.
before, I can't keep up with y'all.
It
Listen, man,
usually come
I
from Devin,
appreciate you
but hey,
guys. Threat, Toxic, Bubba, I appreciate you guys for chiming in. For my audience, you guys, it's just that simple. You know, a lot of us just want to hide behind typing our comments, but we all are going through the same thing, just at different times of our lives.
Right.
I challenge you to step out of the box. You don't have to be on Gentlemen After Dark, but let's just start talking about this stuff openly. How you feel. I appreciate all three of you guys as guests on this show tonight for sharing how you feel. My audience, man, I'm reading all the comments. I want to highlight all of them, but I'm just picking and choosing at random. But to have you guys here tonight, man, this is what it's all about.
yes,
This is what it's
thank
all
you.
about.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna give y'all all one of these.
bro.
Yeah.
Panty dropper. Hold on, panty dropper. I mean, Crystal Stone.
I'm Onyx, bro.
My bad.
I'm Onyx.
Onyx.
Getting me mixed
My
up
bad.
with
My
Panty
bad,
Snatcher.
bro.
I'm Onyx.
My bad. Onyx.
I saw
You got my
Snatcher
hotel
on here
room.
earlier.
Right. Snatcher was on
22nd?
here.
On the 23rd,
I saw
you
it.
got my hotel room for that night.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Huh?
What'd you say?
What happened?
Right. That's what I
said that
said.
out loud.
Right. But I will see you on January 15th because we're going to the Black Hawks.
June.
Hey,
I'll
I'll be out there.
I'll be out there before June.
I'll be out there.
I said January.
15th,
You know what it is? You know what it is, homie?
January, bro.
You know what it is?
January.
I'll
So
be
without
out
further
there.
ado, you guys,
I'll
I
be
want to
out there
thank
in
everybody
January
again
with,
for being here.
Kick stands
Regional
up.
prayers, bro.
Kick
That's what's
stands
up.
up.
We're going to close us out like this, from the desert to the sea and to all the cities in between. Thank you guys for being here on Gentlemen After Dark. Have a good evening.
Good
From the
night.
desert to the sea, and to all who have decided to chat with me.